So today we're going to take the writing. Okay, now let's see what we're going to write about. How do you think the world will have changed by the year 2050? Think about cities, crops, manufacturing, and then vehicles, trade, homes, and other buildings. Okay? Measures to protect people from environmental factors such as possible radiation from nuclear power stations. Okay? So, first of all, you're going to think how the world is going to be in 2050 regarding those things. Okay? And then, do you think change will be good or bad, and why not? I will make it easy for you. There is no change that is totally good, or maybe no change that is totally bad. But it's your opinion. You can write whatever you want. Now, read the essay about the future and find out what will have happened or will be happening, and make notes about the cities, industry, shopping, hospitals, and land, vehicles, homes, and shields. Compare notes and discuss in group in class. Now here, he's saying that after you think about what's going to happen to the world by the year 2050 regarding those things, you're going now to read the text and you're going to compare between your opinion about what's going to happen in 2050 and how it's going to happen here in the text. Now listen please and pay attention.
Page 42. 10. Writing. By 2050, the world will have
Can you listen, Thalith?
Yes.
Okay, good.
changed for the better in some ways and for the worse in others. Cities will have expanded beyond conceivable limits, and space will be restricted to a minimum. Land will be used to grow fuel crops rather than food, and this will increase food shortage. Industry as we know it will have changed to accommodate new recycling systems that will optimize available materials to an extreme and save natural resources. Conventional vehicles will have become obsolete. New small vehicles and teletransportation will have been introduced. Conventional shopping will be restricted to a few large dome-shaped malls with moving aisles and stairs. Most trade will be carried out electronically. E-commerce will be representing the bulk of trade. Most homes will have gone off the grid and will be making optimal use of renewable sources of energy. Each home will have been furnished with a hanging vegetable patch to grow fresh food. Buildings will have been fitted with special tanks to collect rainwater that will then be processed and filtered to make it safe for use. Gray water from households will be collected, processed, and used to water crops and clean external areas. Foundations for special biospheres will have been laid. Some will be placed around existing building complexes that satisfy safety and environmental requirements, and others located outside the perimeter of towns or neighborhoods marked for demolition. All inhabited areas will have been fitted with a special shield to protect them from harmful radiation. National heritage sites and densely populated wildlife habitats will also be protected with special shields when required. English will have developed into a different international variety shared by all on a global basis. Special zero-gravity hospitals will have been constructed and placed to orbit above the Earth. Regular shuttle or tube transportation will have been installed for patients, visitors, and staff. People will have developed a common conscience as citizens of the Earth and will be committed to maintaining as much of its remaining biodiversity as possible.
Okay. Do you believe that some of these are going to happen, or do you believe that all of them are going to happen, or maybe none? What do you think, Thalith? Uh-huh. Hello. Some of them are already there. Some of them already happened. Now, when he said here, where is it? Each home will have been furnished with a hanging vegetable patch to grow fresh food. Buildings will have been fitted with special tanks to collect rainwater that will then be proceeded and filtered to make it safe for use. Now, about the vegetables, do you know this device? I discovered this device maybe 2 months ago, and it blew my mind. Have you ever seen this device? It's
No.
something, yeah, that you can buy. I don't think they have it in stores, but maybe you can buy it online from Selfridge. This device is that they will give you the seeds of the vegetables, of some of the vegetables, not all of them, and you can just put it in your kitchen, and
Mhm.
it will grow from lead. Can you see here, for example? And they have many companies, by the way. So here they have lead. Inside of those, they have the water, and maybe you're going to water those maybe once a week or twice a week. And here there are the leads, and they will grow without putting them under the sun, without taking care of any regular planet. No, they are already there, and they
That's
said that
amazing.
it tastes the same as the original that we taste every day.
Smart indoor garden.
Yes, smart indoor. I was thinking about them. Yes, smart indoor gardens. Thank you, Ragad. And they are really nice, though a little bit expensive, but I think it's nice. And they have different sizes. If you want a big one, then it has more seeds and different kinds of vegetables. But I think it's nice for houses that they don't have gardens and they want to have their own garden, so maybe they can use this. Would you like to buy it if you have the chance?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, of course, why not? It's pretty useful, I think. Okay, now, as we can see, he pointed out in each point about the city, how it's going to be by 2050, and then about the vehicles, about the hospitals and the zero gravity, about the furniture in the homes, and also about the national heritage sites. Now, Now choose one large here. Choose one large or discovery that you think will happen by the year 2030. You can choose the vision of Saudi Arabia in 2030. Think about the impact this change will have on both your personal life and on society. Write your ideas in the organizer. Write an essay presenting your ideas and give examples. Now, let's see. This change, the change will have taken place by 2030. What is the change that you have chosen? Maybe you can choose the vision, the impact on your life, and the impact on the society, and then you're going to write. For example, here is an example about education in 2030. We're not going to write about 2050. No, we're going to write about 2030. This is only to help you organize your ideas. But what I'm going to read is an essay that you're going to write about education in 2030, maybe about medicine in 2030, anything that is going to happen in 2030. And maybe if you don't have an idea, you can write, for example, Google it. You can write about projects that are going to happen in 2030 and see what you're going to find. And then think, are those projects going to impact your life personally? And are they maybe going to impact your um, the society that you live in? It doesn't have to be the vision. Okay? Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for replying. Okay, just pay attention here when you write a personal essay because it expresses your opinion. So make notes before you start writing to plan what you want to say. So this chart is only to help you. And then organize your thoughts into paragraphs. For example, describe the change in the introduction. Use the main body to talk about the impact on you and the impact on the society. So those are 3 paragraphs. And then include a conclusion to sum up your view or opinions. Don't include any new information in the conclusion. The conclusion is just to sum up everything that has been written. But don't write any new thing in the conclusion. Be creative but focused on the topic. You don't have to be objective, you can be subjective. What is the meaning of objective and subjective? Do you know the difference between objective and subjective? Okay, since this is an essay about your opinion, so you don't have to be objective. يعني لا تكوني حيادية. You can be subjective. يعني ممكن تجعلين الموضوع شخصي لأنه أساسا about your opinion. Address your audience directly, meaning you're talking to your audience so you can talk to them directly. And then use I narration as in I think or I feel. Of course, you can use I because it's to express your opinion. So it's okay to use I. Include examples. You have to include any ideas that you think they are true. Try to get your point across as clearly as possible. Don't repeat yourself. So maybe I think you're going to write 4 paragraphs. So you're going to start with the introduction. What is the change that is going to happen in 2030 and where? Is it in hospitals, medicine, education, maybe? Anything. And then paragraph number 2, you're going to write about this change in your life. Is this going to change your life for good, for bad? You're going to write about this. And then paragraph number 3 is about the change. Is it going to change the society? In which way? Good or bad? You can also give examples. If it was good, how it's going to be good, and if it was bad, how it's going to be bad. And then the last one, which is the last paragraph, the conclusion. You're going just to sum up everything. ها ثالث.
Okay.
Okay. Now when you have to submit this essay, and please, I need everyone to do the homework. Unbelievable that 5 students only submit the homework. When do you want to submit your homework? Do you want it after a week?
After a week?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Rima.
You mean the writing?
Say it again, please. I couldn't hear you.
You mean the writing?
Yes, the writing. You're going to write a change in 2030.
After a week, you mean Sunday, we gave it to you.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Everyone, is it okay on Sunday? Okay. Um,